Hello, hello. Happy Festive Friday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today, we're going to work with our holidays, our year-round, our Flashback Friday. So let's get started. Okay, but let's give our dailies account to begin with. We are working with 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $50. Guys, I wanted to address something. I don't know if you guys noticed, but being on YouTube and being exposed to strangers and people that we are not familiar with, we tend to have some sort of courtesy for other people, right? I mean, if we were raised right. But at the same time, there's always that one person that kind of like brings you down. Now, I've been a social worker for over 13 years. Nothing really phases me. I really just brush it off and that's about it. But I record, and I'm kind of in my venting mode right now. So if you want to fast forward, go ahead. This is like my safe space with you guys, right? This is me trying to better me and my situation, my family, and all that jazz. So when I come on here voluntarily, when you go on voluntarily, this is your time to be you. Do it how you may, whatever works for you. I received a message that kind of threw me off on Tuesday, and I just, I wanted to address it here. Like, I'm sorry if some people feel like some things are repetitive. I understand that it's a small community, that we all share the same challenges, and sometimes we do things that are kind of similar, but we're here to motivate one another and to make us better, even if it's a small savings as like our tinies, our minis, and so forth and so forth. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. That's just what I have to say. I'm sorry if that may rub some people the wrong way, but we're here to try to better ourselves, and you should feel safe and secure and not have to be ridiculed by, small details like that. So that was my venting moment. I just wanted to express myself. I hope it doesn't ruin anyone's day. We're going to start with our dailies. And our dailies is Roll for Your Savings from Anna and Anna Banana Budgets. We're going to start with red. Red is a D3. And I hope everyone starts, their weekend off great. I was told by one of my fathers, Miss Elise, that if I rolled a 1, because I hate rolling ones. So if I roll 1, I just add that to the next row. And I am going to do that. I'm going to take her advice. So 1 plus 2, we're going to add 3 for Thursday. I love that idea. And constructive criticism, stuff like this, I love that there's ideas being thrown out. I just love that. Okay, so that was for Thursday. And then for Friday, it's 1 plus 1. And so we're going to put 2. So we're going to put a total of $5 into here. Next week, I'm not recording Saturday or Sunday. So next week, we will have to catch up on the weekend, except for except for Sundays. I might still do my dailies on Sundays when I do my shorts, but we shall see. I'm still trying to figure things out. All right, my next daily is the start of my buffer. I bring in $20 for this, and then I roll my color dot die. This comes from Play to Save. It is one of their digitals. Amazing shop. If you guys have not seen it, it's on Etsy. All right, purple is a D20. Love that. Okay, so where is my D20? This is it. And it is a 9. Okay, perfect. So D20 is purple. Let me go ahead and color that in. I'm going to use one of my click arts. So what are your guys' plans this weekend? So the good news that I wanted to tell you guys last time is that we had, when I gave birth to baby Jessie, we kind of like moved back to Chula Vista, where my parents are close by. And so we decided that we were going to stay down here, and, you know, we still had our house up north in Marietta. But now we decided that we're just going to stay in Marietta. Like, we've kind of figured out our groove, and we don't want to sell our home. We had been trying to sell it for the longest, and now we're just going to keep it, guys. We're just going to keep our home and grow from it. We love our home. All right, so minus 9. Okay, so we're putting in 9 in here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is the start of our buffer. And then the $11 from that 20 is going to go into my $1,000 challenge savings. So 10 and 11. And this comes from Maribel at Mint.co. And so also from Maribel at Mint.co, we're doing the $1,000 rainy day emergency fund that she has available in her Etsy shop. And so every time we come in here, we're going to go ahead and do $5. And that'll be that for this. All right. Okay. The next daily comes from Miss Mary over at Hands of Provision. And we're going to roll a D3. And that's going to determine if it's month ahead, emergency, or travel. And we roll that with a D6. Oh, whoa. So 1 is month ahead, and that is getting 3. Month ahead is green. So let me get my green. And that was for yesterday. Okay, so we're going to put in $3, 1, 2, and 3 for month ahead. And then what is for today? Today is 1 again, month ahead, and we're going to roll 1 plus 1, and that is 2. I love this idea. Elise, you are a genius. Okay, so we're going to put $2 more, 1 and 2. I hope I'm saying, I think it's Elise or Elsie. Please correct me. Please correct me. All right. Moving along. Our goal, your goal savings. This is from my Etsy shop, and we put in $10 every time we come in here. I was about to put that in a wrong folder. Okay. I decided that we're not going to do the bubble challenge anymore. So I went on Etsy, and I was on a hunt for a challenge to help me keep track of my completed challenges, and I came across this one. Okay, so I did come across this one. I wanted to get their name, so that's why I paused you guys. This is on Etsy, and it's Paperless Peridot. And so every time I complete a challenge, I'm gonna go ahead and color in one of these little squares. And I thought it was super fun because it says start here, first 50, you got this, stay strong. Like, it's little, like, you know, positive comments, and I love that. So I'm gonna start using this when I complete a challenge. And again, it's on Etsy. I don't think they have a YouTube, but I will still use this envelope from Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting to keep that money in there, because it didn't come with the dashboard. Okay, so that will be my new completed challenge. I have $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 that's going to go into our daily pouch, and this is if we complete any challenges or have any IOUs. Okay, perfect. Now, what are we starting with? Our green binder tells us we are starting with Christmas, and we are bringing in, let me go ahead and pick up this mess. Okay, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and $80 going into Christmas. This weekend, what are we doing? I think we're going to start like fixing things so that we don't have to carry so much back home. Because even though like our beds and our furniture are still over there, like some of the stuff, when you're staying at a location for more than a month, you tend to like build new things that you're bringing in. So that's that. Okay, we are going to start with Christmas, and Christmas we're putting, since it was the last holiday in our binder, I put it in here. So we're going to put in $30 for Christmas. And so now we are doing so good. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to Christmas shop. I'm going to sneeze. anyways, excuse me. Okay, for Christmas, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. 780 out of 1,000 in this one, okay? And we will be back in this one for our birthdays. All right. All right, this is what we're going to do. It is an executive decision. This beautiful challenge comes from Bookish Mama Budgets. However, we are going to finish it today, guys. I am making an executive decision, so that way it doesn't seem too much bringing into here next week. So let's go ahead and add it up. Christmas tree is $4. This little bear is 2. Little bear is 2. Cat is 1. Christmas tree is 4. Santa Claus is 5. And this little guy right here is 3. Okay, so we're going to finish it with $21. And I need to mark it off or else it's not complete. So 20 and 1. All right, what did we finish this amazing challenge with? We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, guys. 88. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And I'm going to take this 5. Awesome. Amen. We finished the challenge. So $88 going into Christmas. And I stuff this in right away. I do not wait till the end of the month. All right. Okay. And then the next one we're going to finish is this funny one from Budget with Mrs. P. And we're going to use my scratcher. All right, let's go ahead and finish this. This is 3 French hens. It's so adorable, guys. So cute. That's a 4. Ooh, and that's an 8. Okay, $12. $12. And we should have finished this with $60. So 10, 11, and 12. Let's go ahead and see how much we have. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and $60. Amen. We finished another challenge. I do have some other Christmas challenges that I want to bring in. And so I think that will be like the end, like the last round, I promise. The last round of Christmas savings. Okay, last one we're completing. This one comes from Budgeting with Kim, and let's see how far we can get. So this Christmas hat is for 3. Okay, let's go ahead and put 3 on the board. And then this one is for 6. And this last one is for 5. Okay, so we're putting 14 into this one to complete it. Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Beautiful, beautiful. We should have $50 in this one. Let's give it a count. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $50. Amen. We finished another challenge. This paper clip has been stuck in here for the longest, and so now is the time to release the butterfly. All right. I don't have any more paper clips. I'm going to have to go on a hunt for them. All right, we still have $1, $2, and $3 left. I don't think I'm gonna get to this one. This challenge comes from my bestie Maribel at Minto Co. I don't think there's any 3s in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this one at the front, and we'll start here next time. And we will put this in our universal catch-all. So that is $3. Let me get my universal catch-all from Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting. And let's see, 3 right here. And we put that in here. So now in our universal catch-all, we have 100, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. $134. And what else? What else? Oh, we still need to stay here because we actually get to color in some completed challenges. How exciting. We're going to start our new challenge. There we go. And I might change up the colors, but we're going to start with purple. And we're going to put in $1, $2, and $3. So let's go ahead and color in 3. Okay, so let's put $3, and we're using the same envelope. Perfect. And I think I'll stick with purple until we get to 50, and then I'll change the color. That's exciting. I think I will do that. Alrighty, what is next? What is next, Screen Binder? Birthdays. And in birthdays, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $75. For birthdays also, we're pretty stacked as well. My baby's first birthday is coming up in August, so everything has to be paid, I believe, the week before for some things. And it's his baptism and his first birthday combined. This beautiful dashboard was gifted to me as a freebie from my friend Patty at Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. Super cute, very cute Disney, little sparkle. Okay, so we're starting with the big boys here. This one comes from Cute Little Budgets on Etsy, and we're gonna put in $15 here. So let's mark off this 15 right there. So 10 and 15. All right, and so in this one, we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 41. Let's go ahead and do 10, 15, 20. And get this 20 here. Little cash condensing. Okay, and then the next big one is for $30. We're not gonna do this one. So let's go ahead and, I had the marker here the whole time, do 30 in here, so 20 and 30. And so now in this one, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $105. Beautiful. All right, and we are done in here. What do we have left? We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and $30 left. So let's go ahead in our happy planner for our birthdays. Here is our birthdays. This is a digital in my Etsy shop. It is 6 mini birthday parties that we go to. So let's go ahead and roll. We're going to party number 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and each cupcake is $3. So let's go ahead and put 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to another party. Party number 3. All right, so here is where we're going to multiply. So I need my D4, and that is 4. Let me get a pen. So 4, and then roll again, and 1. Okay, so 4 times 1 is 4. We're saving $4, putting 1 and taking that 5. And let's go to another party. Party number 4. Okay, we're sticking to the same parties, and that is for $3. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, what do we have in mini birthday parties? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna put all this back and take this 10. And so far in mini birthday parties, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 78. Do we have enough ones, guys? I think so. If not, I know where to come for ones. Okay. Next birthday challenge comes from Deborah at Boss Babe Budgets. This is our roll and save. I don't call it getting old. I call it outliving the warranty. Super fun. She is one of my pen pals, so she had gifted this to us, I think last month, I want to say. All right, I decided to roll a D10. So let me go ahead and get my D10. And that is 3. Let's see how far we can get. We have plenty of money. 5. Okay, so that is 8. 8. Okay, so 8 plus 8 is 16, right? Trust but verify. Let's go ahead. 3 plus 5 plus 8, 16. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, and 16 going into here. How much do we have left? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Should we risk it and finish it? Okay, that's 1. We're definitely going to finish it, guys. And 6. Okay, so what do we need? 1, 2, 3. We need $3, which is fine because our daily pouch is pretty stacked. Okay, so we needed $3. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And we finished another challenge. How exciting. Okay, what are we bringing in today? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 in today. But altogether, we finished this challenge with 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. Beautiful. That was perfect, guys. This is going to birthdays. Thank you, Deborah. Love this challenge. Amen. We finished the challenge. I need a paper clip. There we go. Okay, so we get to color in another roadblock and get $1. How exciting. I was not expecting to finish like any from birthdays because birthdays is like, I feel it's taking forever, you know? Okay, let me see. That is right here for completed challenges. And let's go ahead and color in one little block more. So this is path to 1,000. I'm not really concerned about the whole 1,000 thing. I just needed something that is going to keep me motivated to finish challenges, you know? All right. But $1 at a time to get to 1,000, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I must say. All right, and we are now to year-round. So in year-round, we are bringing in 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40. So we are starting with Save $25 a month. This is from Save with Judy, and we bring in $5 into this challenge every time. And I'm coloring the snail all one color because I don't know how to color. And this is what we're doing nowadays. We're just, you know, using less brain cells and picking one color at a time, guys. One color at a time. I am not a coloring channel. Definitely not. All right, so in Save 300, so far we have 100, 10, 15, and 20. $120. Almost to the halfway mark. Okay, next is 2026 with Anna and Lacey. And I think we're going to finish this one because we only have 2, 6, 7, 10, 11, $14 left. So let's go ahead and finish this bad boy up. Trust but verify. I'm going to use my handy dandy calculator. So we have, let me get some space here. We have 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3, because each icon is $3. That's $14, guys. So 10, 11, 12, 13, and you know what? Hold on. Please hold. Let's see if I have $1 here, and then I can just, yes, 10 and 15. Perfect. So I don't have to use all those ones. Is this a 5? No. Okay. So how much did this save us? And this is going to month ahead, I think. Yes, month ahead. And it saved us 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 56. $56. Thank you, ladies. And this is going to month ahead. Beautiful. And I just marked myself. So now we keep track of this in the back. And I'm going to write it down here. So 5, 2026 was $56. The most has been April with $86. So that's not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and take this bad boy out. And we are done with that one. So many challenges. I'm gonna have to keep it like this because I don't have any more paper clips. All right, one completed challenge. This one's the next one we're going to finish. This one comes from Pam over at the Mrs. Champion. Oh, but before we start this one, let's get into our year-round savings. This comes from my Etsy shop. I have restocked on my paper clips, guys, so go ahead and get you some. Let's go ahead and get this red marker. If I land on the spark, I need to roll a D3 and add $2, okay? So let's go ahead and roll. So 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how much are we saving? $3. Okay, so that is 3 on the board. Let's go again. 2, 1 and 2, and how much are we saving? $1. Okay, so $1. Let's go one more time. 1, and how much are we saving? 4. Okay, so plus 4. We're gonna save $8 in here. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're still not done. I want to finish with, we still have this one, and then we haven't landed on the sparks. So we'll put this back here. All right. And that is our year round. Again, it's available in my Etsy shop. It is a physical. All right, here we go. We need $15. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to have to get in here. 14 and 15 to complete this challenge. And again, this comes from Pam over at the Mrs. Champion 1. She made the ultimate 2026 savings challenge book. So let me confirm. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 going into here. And this one is going to emergency. All right, I'm going to go ahead and color and fast forward you guys because yeah. Okay, I think we're done. $15 going into here, and this all goes to emergency. I think that Sharpie got me high. What the heck? All right, I'm really sensitive with my nose. All right, so we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. How come I have an extra $1? 36. Well, we saved 36, guys. I have an extra $1. Go figure. Because, you know, even the easiest ones are complicating for me, apparently. Oh, I didn't save how much in April. I'd have to go back. Okay, so for May, we saved $36, and that is going straight into emergency. I put that in right away. Okay, so we will put that. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to leave this in here. This is the dashboard. But I'm going to get this one out. Okay. There we go. There we go. And this will be the little pocket for that. Okay, so that is year round. And then I know this is my catch-all, but every Friday I like to add whatever I didn't finish in that row. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm gonna have to take it. No, it's okay. I won't do it because then I'm not. Because then I'm gonna have to take it out of my daily pouch. It's okay. I'll skip that. It's all right. All right. But oh, we still need. Chris, get it together. We still need this because we need to color in 2 completed challenges. Hello. Okay, so it's 2, right? Just 2. Yeah, because we already put the birthday one in, so 2 of the year round. Okay. See, just like that. We already have 6 blocks down the road. Beautiful. Okay, last one is our Flashback Friday. And we're coming in with 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40. Flashback Friday is all the challenges that I have had for years that I've played before, but I'm bringing them back, and this is going to help with my randomizing challenges at the end of the month. So Wednesday is not the only challenges that are going to go into the randomizer. So this kind of gives it a little boost. All right, this one is Tres Amigos. We're bringing it back from Candy over at Stuff and Budget, and I'm just going to scratch and see how far we can get. And we are going to stop there because that is already a 7. So we didn't get too far. So 5, 6, and 7. And let's see how much we have in here. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and $34. I think we still have one more week, right, guys? One more week before we can finish it. All right, this one is I'm Just Here for the Chick Flick. This comes from Becca Budget 777, and this one is an 8. Guys, why are they so high today? So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's see how much we have. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So I'm going to keep $3 and this 20 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 going back so that we can get those ones. Beautiful. I think I need to change the battery on my vacuum. It's not picking up as good. Okay. The next challenge we're bringing back is Girl Math, and this comes from Sarah over at Beauty Mom Budgets. Let's see if we can finish this one. So I have no idea. This one's a 2. Okay. And that's a 7. Perfect. So $9. We're going to put 1 back and take this 10. Yay, we finished the challenge. And we should have 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $50. Beautiful. Amen. We finished the challenge. Let's put that in the front right here. Awesome sauce. All right, next one is Get Low, Get Low. This one comes from Jamie RM Budgets. She was one of the first YouTubers I watched and helped me be in this community. So denominations 369. Damn you fine. Saka to me one more time. All right, this is 3. Let's put 3 on the board. And that is a 9. $12. What do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's go one more time. So that's 12. I think we can finish it, guys. I think we can finish it. No. That's a 9. Plus 9. 21. So, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Minus 16. We need $5. Oh, man. Good thing we have it. Okay, so $5. And we should have finished this challenge with 54. Dang, look at all this. This is where all my change was. All right, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, and 4. $54, guys. These are the next 2 that are going to go into the randomizer, but I'm definitely going to cash condense that one. Okay, 2 challenges from our flashback. Awesome. I'm excited. I can't believe it. I like finishing challenges and coloring my path. Okay, so 2 more going into this bad boy right here. Guys, I've been coloring and not putting in. I'm missing $2 here. What the heck? Were you guys yelling at me? So I should have $8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. Lord have mercy. Good thing I'm just starting it off. All right, guys, that was it. That was it. What did you guys think about Festive Friday? I know it's a whole bunch of celebration up in here. Whole bunch of celebration. We got that Christmas. We finished most of the challenges. So I'm going to bring in a few more. I don't know if I'm going to bring 3 back because I want to keep it, I don't want to bring in like $80 just for one section, if that makes sense. And so, and I'm almost done with this one, which is a big one already, which is $30 a week. So I will figure that out, but I am done with all of this, and all of this goes directly into the sinking fund binders. So I'm excited to stuff this in. All right, that was it. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. And I will see you guys on Sunday for the shorts if you want to come in and, you know, support your girl. If not, I will see you guys on Monday. So until next time, bye guys.